Grand Magic Council, welcome back.
I really like to stand on this stupid thing.
Yeah, it's out. That's the proper protocol. Unless you want to come down here, he has to
You
stay
can
up there the
fall
whole
off.
time. Okay, listen here, Dragon Slayer over there. Calm down. We don't need any hostility
I don't know if you
here.
have the right to tell anyone to calm down.
Okay, let's
before you
start this
hold.
from a good place.
Basically, the demon inside of Brandon took over, and they started a dark guild called Devil's Tongue, and they wreaked havoc on, all the other kingdoms.
Good to see you back. Good to see you sober at a meeting for
Thank you.
once.
Speaking of cleaning things up, maybe we should talk about the damage that Grimshade did at Divinus Magia recently.
What about the damage you guys started?
Wait, what?
Wait, what
Yeah,
damage?
What did you do?
They blew up
Don't
our
point
dock.
fingers at us. They started it.
Your damage was direct, and you also attacked our guildmates.
Yes, they were asking for it. You wouldn't tell me what my
Asking
thing was.
for it.
Oh, looks like we're having a fantastic fun time here. The Magic Council. Is this what we do here? We just bicker over time. I mean, I could do this for hours. But real
It's
business
been a
involved.
long time since we had this many guilds in a council meeting. I forgot it could be like this sometimes. Hey.
Speaking of which, of coexisting, who are these freaks?
This is La Carnival.
We are
They
a
are
new
the
guild.
other potential new guild. And their leader attacked people in the middle of public and
And this is what we
Threatened
had to
alarm.
discuss.
Oh, so that would definitely do it.
We should first introduce Brandon back to them all. They wouldn't know him. Well, they wouldn't at all.
No one cares about Brandon here.
We've been doing the shows all over town. No one stopped us before, and the council knew about it. People in the council knew.
Can we get back to the Grand Magic Games? Because I really want to know when we're going to plan and to do with them and who I'm going to fight and everything.
What exactly is the
And,
prize per chance?
fame and fortune. Atlantide will know that you are the most powerful guild. A lot of quests will go to you.
So, the announcement party. Should we host it down below, as per?
Indeed. This is one of the few buildings that was, untouched. Still standing. Good to go.
Stop arguing. This is for the people in Atlantide, not you. Oh my god, your egos. Okay, let's
No.
go, Davis.
You can't
Meeting's not adjourned yet.
Are we done here?
Speaking of, we'll see you in the games.
But we still have little matters. There is a recent tax on magic property that needs to be addressed in Atlantide. In this world, wondrous creatures, dragons, and wizards all seek to live in balance. Spellcasters from across the lands venture to join magical guilds, mastering all forms of sorcery. Divinish Magia, Grimshade, the Protectors Guild, and more all seek to offer a home to those in need. These guilds compete again in the Grand Magic Games to become the paramount wizarding establishment. After an evil Grand Master sought to take over the city of Atlantide, heroes of the four guilds joined together to defeat him and cast all evil wizards from the realm, banishing the darkness for now. Welcome to Fairy Tale Origins.
Everybody's coming here to get some fun. It's like a home for a solid person. I cannot live without you. I cannot breathe without you. When I leave you there, I can't wait to come back. I'll never leave this place or go away. I feel the same right here. I just want to stay. Give me one more day. Give me one more day with you. I'm feeling fine again. I'm here with my friends. This moment will never end. Let's get started. The clock is broken. And sing this anthem. This moment will never end. My playground. My playground. I'll never leave my playground. I'll never leave my playground.
They think I am some sort of Just so sort of amateur. Ugh, and the way Flurry looked at me, and the way she kept doing those things, and the way Davis keeps talking to me, he acts like I'm a child, like I don't know what I'm doing. Like, obviously I know what I'm doing. Who runs this bar? Ah, jeez, I have to get my own shots?
Excuse me.
Excuse me, sir, I'm currently trying to get wasted.
What? I won't. I don't.
Ah, that was it. Ooh! Ah! Magic liquor, it burns.
Right. Yeah, I don't mean to interrupt. By all means, keep drinking. I just, You're that guy from La Carnival, aren't you?
You were there, right, pretty boy?
Pretty boy? You say that to all the men around here?
Oh, just the ones who come up to me while I'm taking my business alone. What's up?
Well, actually, I was wondering, there's this guy, red hair, wears a mask. I was wondering if you'd seen him anywhere, because last person I spoke to said that he was around La Carnival, and hopefully.
Huh. Sorry, I haven't really been doing any useful things for the carnival. The person you're describing, I'll ask my friend about it, but I sadly haven't seen them, buddy. Is he your type or something?
Well, we did go on a date, but that's not exactly why I'm looking for him.
Other reasons. Take a seat. You don't look like the drunk type, but go on. What's up?
He knows someone that I used to know. See, I thought they were dead.
And they're not?
They're not, apparently. I think. I don't know. I need to find this redhead person, see if they can take me to them.
Yeah. I met a few people actually in that position. I met a guy named, well, Devin, my best friend. He seems to be looking for somebody. But, of course, if I see him, what's your name?
Jericho.
Jericho. Oh, like the wall? Cool.
The wall?
It's, you wouldn't understand.
Okay.
But, no, I haven't. I'm sorry, buddy. I wish I could help you.
No worries. I didn't catch your name, by the way.
It's, Jazz. Just call me Jazz.
Jazz. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Huh. Yeah. Sorry about the show.
God. Where am I?
So you're awake, are you?
Who are you?
The name's Abraham. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, I would say the same, except, I'm waking up locked to a chair.
It's just precautions, isn't it?
Oh yeah, is that so?
I mean, how else am I supposed to speak to you man to man? How am I supposed to deal with the legendary Shade?
How do you know that name?
Oh, massive fan I am.
Are you now?
Yeah. I heard about the old guild master of Grimshade, taking on a pseudonym, going about town to town, taking down ex-criminals, other unlawful folk. 100 people in one night. Quite legendary indeed.
100, is that all they said?
Well, that's not
Fair
all they
enough.
said, but they also said how he terrorized them. Not just the criminals, but other people involved as well. Families, friends, even complete strangers that were under suspicion with criminal activity.
Well, you see, I'm off on a mission. I need any information I can get. You know? So I gotta do what I gotta do. And sometimes I need some souls to myself. So, tied me to a chair. Like what? Some lacrima magic? Because I can't just get out of here. What's this about, huh? You want my autograph? I'll give you an autograph.
Nah, not quite. Nah, got one of those at the Grand Magic Games last year.
Oh, did you now?
Yeah. Hung it up using some rope and an extra body.
An extra... Fair enough, fair enough.
Fun.
Everyone's got their tastes. So, you know, I guess you know why I'm here, then. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, why I'm in this place, at least, to begin with.
Well, yeah. See, I had my boys. I call them my boys. They're not really boys. They don't really have genders. My goons. They were looking out as they were unloading our crates, and they spot two itty-bitty dots in the distance. One a bright green, the other pure black. Fancy streak in his hair. And they tells me, they tells me, boss, this ain't the first time I've seen that purple streaked bloke. It's the first time I've seen that green fella though. But the purple streaked bloke, he's been around a couple of times.
Well, I do like to get around, especially when some people are up to some shady stuff going on here.
See, you say shady
That's my
stuff,
job.
but quite frankly, you have no evidence of that. None whatsoever. We've just been unloading boxes into the courts.
I mean, not gonna call the boxes that were dumped into the ocean then.
Those are a different story. You do catch on quick.
And those, Mr. What'd you say your name was? Abraham?
Abraham.
Those are what I'm after.
Yeah.
You see, I don't like people importing things into my city, especially illegally. It's not really a good look, especially for them. So, I check it out. One moment I'm good, next moment I'm strapped to a chair, can't move. And some weird bloke with a beard's in front of me.
Do you not like the beard? Should I shave it off?
It's getting a bit fuzzy, but I think you're good. You might look too young without it.
Baby face, huh? It's nice.
Yeah, a little bit.
Nah.
Like, not something you want. Trust me. I'm the perfect size for it. So, I'm assuming you're not gonna let me out of the strap so I can, you know.
What, continue your work? Interrupt my business?
Yeah.
Nah, I think I've
Business.
got you right where I want you.
Oh, is that so? And it seems like we'd be somewhere in Atlantide. I'm just not quite sure where.
Oh, for someone who gets around, you don't know everything, do you?
Well, I don't tend to snoop everywhere. Only places I'm needed. You know, I am the, Atlantide's hitman. I take out the things, the people that give it trouble. Like you. But here I am, and I can't do my job. You see, that worries me, Mr. Abraham. Especially when people get in my way. When I'm looking for things, important people, because they die. They die very quick.
Yep, I'm sure they do.
Okay, then.
Trouble is, Mr. Shade. Can I call you Shade, or would you prefer Michael?
So you know both my names.
Well, it's not that hard when you've been snooping around and, well, you ask someone for the right name, they give the right answer.
Who are you asking about for my name?
Well, anyone and everyone, really. Anyone who knows anything about the 4 major guilds of Atlantide. Well, 3 now. Well, 4 technically?
4. I believe so.
Yeah, because they used to be Wandering Coins, but they became defunct.
A little bit, yeah.
But now there's that new guild in town.
Yeah, La Carnival.
La Carnival. Funny blokes.
I haven't met them yet. I'd like to. But in my current state, you see, it's kind of an issue.
Yeah, I could see how that'd be a predicament for you.
Indeed. So, I'm assuming at this point then you know I no longer run Grimshade any.
Yeah, precisely. I mean, I have
So-
been following your actions for about a year.
Oh, really now?
I did say I was a fan.
Fair enough. I mean, you follow the right person and you learn the wrong things. And then here we are. I've got a man who wants nothing more than to, I'm assuming, hurt Atlantide.
No.
And-
Atlantide. No. Not Atlantide. Just
No.
some very specific people is all.
Is that so? And who might these people be?
Ah, a couple of friends of yours. That's why I need you. See, I need some
Mhm.
information. And I'd be
Oh.
willing to exchange your freedom for that information.
Is that so?
Yeah.
So you'll let me go, knowing full well that I could kill you in a heartbeat if I just told you a few names.
Yeah. Well, a bit more than just some names. See, I've already got plenty of names. I just need to know a bit more about them. Their compatriots.
Ah, I see. All right. You tell me who you want to know about, and I'll tell you if I'll give you the information or not.
Well, let's start off quite simple. The guild masters of Atlantide, the ones who run the Magic Council. Lofo,
What about them?
Richie, Brandon, Alamos. And I think
Yeah.
now Flurry as well.
I can't give you much info about her, but
No, didn't think you would.
so what is it about them you want to know? Anything specific?
Specific?
They're pretty famous.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, the Devolis twins are famous for God knows how many things.
quite frankly.
Taking out hundreds of dark guilds,
Yeah.
fixing criminals,
Yeah.
creating one of the top guilds of Atlantide,
Yeah.
Lofo, one of the only people from Los Gatos who remains. What more does you need to know? I think they're pretty straightforward. You know their magic, I'm sure.
I don't need to know their magic. Their magic has been broadcast last year in the Grand Magic Games.
Exactly.
As you said, they're quite famous. I need to know
Mhm.
more about their relationships.
In terms of people who they care for?
In terms
People
of their
who they
guild
don't-
mates? Any families? Girlfriend? Boyfriend?
Mm,
Partner?
I can tell you the obvious. They all care deeply for their guildmates, especially Alamos and the Diabolus twins.
You wouldn't expect that from those lot specifically, considering
You
how well
wouldn't?
they treat their guildmates.
As far as loved ones, I wouldn't have any good answers for you. Most of us stick to our jobs being, running Atlantide.
You might want
I
to
mean, I have my own relationship,
Yeah,
but I'm sure you already know well about that.
I do indeed.
Is that all you wanted to know?
Well,
Is there anything else? Any specific type of magic you're looking for, eh?
funny you mentioned that. Two things.
Is that so?
really. Are you aware of any Godslayers?
I know a couple.
Oh, you don't need to tell me about Lofo. I already know well about his Godslayer magic.
I'm sure you're well aware of mine as well.
How could I not?
I'll give you one little hint. I know of one more.
One more.
You figure it out from here. Yeah?
Sure, why not?
So, is that it? That's all you wanted to know? I know as much as I need to know about these people. If I could take them out, then I can. That's all I need to know.
Right. Well, you seem to have plenty of information, but you seem to also be quite unreceptive to my requests. You're rather
I mean,
vague.
is that to be surprised?
It's not to be surprised, really. No. But see, I'm gonna need a lot of information.
I mean, people like you tend to need a lot more information than I'm willing to give.
Yeah.
But I'm not too big into people's personal lives. You know, the less I'm attracted to their personal lives, the easier it is to kill them.
See, that's where I think you're wrong. I think you're not giving me the truth right there. I think you know exactly this kind of stuff I'm looking for. Their personal lives.
It's possible.
You're just
Maybe
not
we
willing.
tend to look for the same information.
But you're not willing to give it.
I mean, you can try and kill me.
Oh.
Many have tried before.
Kill you? No, I don't want to kill you. You're too much fun.
Exactly.
I want to have you around for the Grand Magic Games.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
Looks like I'm getting more involved than I originally intended to.
Yeah, a bit of spectacle, a bit of fun. Nah.
Uh-huh.
So I don't want to kill you.
Okay. You just want the information.
I want the information. But you're not going to give it to me, are you?
Not like the way I am now.
No. So how about a little bit more information on my behalf? I'll give you some more information, and you give me the information I want.
What information could you possibly have that I would want?
Your wife.
No. You couldn't possibly.
Oh, I do.
I've looked for years. There's no way.
And I've known for years. There's a reason I'm a big fan of you. There's a reason I've been keeping an eye on you.
Oh, yeah, I'm becoming less of a fan of you. I'm gonna be real honest there, Mr. Abraham.
Yeah, I expected as much. Because I needed you to lead you down the wrong path. Keep you away from your wife.
So this is the path you wanted for me, eh? What are you, some puppet master?
Well, that is a word that you could use.
So now what? You got me tied up. You know, you got the information. You got me by the old hammer and nail, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now what? You just gonna leave me here?
No.
Until I give you the information you want?
No, I'm not going to leave you here till you give me the information I want.
Okay.
There are many other ways to get you to talk. I'm sure you know plenty of ways to do that. But I'm not thinking of any of those ways, no. I'm thinking of something a bit more personal.
Alright. I guess, agree to disagree then, yeah.
Oh, me, oh, why? This is gonna be fun.